no, I'm not talking specifically about social. So the social media to me is like one way that you can judge influence. It is the easiest one to see. Incidentally, it's also the easiest one to fake.
Right.
Just, you know, thing to be aware of. But so I guess, so your question is it about like if an entrepreneur has gained a big social media following, but she's not making money?
Yeah. How are you converting it?
Or how do you turn those followers into those relationships that you've been talking about? Like, so we got the followers, but I always say a lot of people on Facebook or Instagram are fake friends, you know? So like, how do you turn the fake friends, the fake followers into where you're really building relationships, authentic relationships with those people?
Give them value. Same thing. You know, I actually, this book, it's been really exciting. Like actually today I've just launched it and I've been hitting refresh on my subscribers.
Perfect! Congratulations! That's exactly why we had you on today.
What's that?
That's exactly why we had you on today.
I know, it is so cool. It's awesome. I was like, oh man, I launched a book and I'm immediately on a podcast.
Girl.
But I will say, you know, my email list is very small right now because I have not, this is a really new thing. Like I've been building other people's lists for years. I've only just started building my own.
Wow.
And it's really, honestly, today is the first day that it's this really been ready, you know? But in the couple hours since I launched my book, last I checked, my email list had increased by 40%. It was
congratulations.
It was small, but it was not like I'm not saying it went from like 4 to 5. It was like, it's pretty significant, numbers. I was like, yeah, this is really exciting. And I had, I've had free things on offer for, it's been 4 months or so, so like, I mean, I've had like some stuff on social media and I've, been offering these things and I've done a couple of workshops for partners, stuff like that. But today is the first time that I feel like I'm offering something really valuable.
Wow.
That I'm excited about sharing, that other people are excited about sharing, so that's the short answer, offer value. People will be jumping on your email list, which of course, I that's the longer answer too, is like, social media followers are somebody else's followers, they're on another platform. So if you want to build a relationship with followers, you need to get them on your email, or even, I think text marketing is like a big thing now. And we're starting to see a lot actually with nonprofits and like activism groups are doing a lot of it. So anyways, I think entrepreneurs are going to be doing that more and more too, is text connecting. But but the reason why that's more valuable is because you can have a more direct conversation.
Yeah. Right. And Facebook could be gone tomorrow. And if that's where all your contacts are, then it's like, now what?
Exactly.
So I hear what you're saying about that.
Yeah. But the way you get people off of social media and onto email or text or whatever into a direct conversation with you is by giving them value.
Perfect. Wow.
Goodness. I think I'm going to try to read the whole book as soon as we finish shooting this episode. And I'm going to listen to this podcast over and over.
I know. So, okay, where can we find you? Where can our audience find you?
Yes, well, the book is free right now. It might be free forever. I honestly don't know yet.
Okay, value.
But I have no idea. I might wake up and be like, I think I need to charge for this now. I don't know.
Yes. Okay.
But it's definitely free.
I already got my free copy, so do what you need to do.
Yeah, but so it's free for the month of April for launch, and also it's my birthday month. Woohoo! So learnpartnermarketing.com. is where you can get the book. And then there's also, I have a little social media thing going on where if you share it on Facebook, then you also get a couple of bonuses that go with it, some worksheets and stuff. So, but yeah, you go to learnpartnermarketing.com and grab it there.
Perfect. And are you on Instagram? Are you on Facebook? If they want
I am
to
on
get to know
Facebook.
you.
I am not on Instagram.
Okay.
I'm not that cool yet.
Well, they can find you on Facebook, I'm sure, if they're really trying to get to know you.
Authentic Partnership on Facebook is where you can find me.
Authentic Partnership. I love that.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, Lisa, you always have me leaning in on the edge of my seat, pressing the phone harder to my ear whenever I'm listening to you. Everybody, when I see you at the Mommypreneur outings, I'm like, thank you, Lord, Lisa's here. It's on and popping. Let me get my notebook out. So,
it's so funny. I wasn't there the first time you were there. I was going through a phase when it was real hard to get out.
Well, it was all right because you came when you needed to. You came just in the nick of time. So,
well, I hope you're going to be there next month. It's what is today? It's next week.
Oh, goodness! Perhaps Sharifa and I will ride out.
Maybe.
Yes.
Is it going to be at that same M-word place?
Yeah. Manuel's Tavern.
Yes.
Manuel's Tavern. Anybody who's local, who's a mom entrepreneur. I'll just give a little shout for Mommypreneur Mastermind.
Yes.
To listeners. So if you're in Atlanta and you are a mom and we're real strict about the mom part, we're not strict about the entrepreneur part. So if you're a mom who wants to be an entrepreneur, is thinking about being an entrepreneur, is trying to be an entrepreneur, come on out. It's awesome. It's at what time do we start? 7:30, second Tuesday of every month at Manuel's Tavern.
And it is
awesome.
If you are in a spot where you are just like at creator's block, where you just can't figure out what the next steps are, you always leave out with some steps, something that you can do and act on. Even if it's as far as being a mama, a good mama, you'll leave with something that you can act on if you come. There's no way. You don't ever leave without anything. So, pretty awesome. Well, thank you. This has made my whole night.
Yes, and it was so nice meeting you and getting to know all about you. I mean, I am definitely a fan at this point, so don't be mad if I'm your friend on Facebook tonight.
Oh, please friend me on Facebook, and please, I hope to meet you in person soon.
Yeah.
We might just have to hop on to Manuel's next week. I'm telling you.
That'd be awesome.
All right. Well, we're going to sign off. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Woo, so much good information from Miss Lisa.
Yeah, I like that interview a lot. She had tons of things to talk about, and I hope that our listeners would be really inspired, especially if you're looking or have thought about starting a business. Look into getting her book and, looking at some of the research and what'd she say, 10 years of experience in marketing. So she definitely knows what she is talking about. There was a couple of things that we did want to recap because it was, like sipping from a water hose, a fire hydrant. That's what it is. I'll let you start.
All right. So one thing, I am so big in relationships. So one thing that hit my heart was when she said that you can never have real relationships if you aren't looking at people as equal human beings. Mm-hmm. I mean, that she was speaking about that in reference to networking, but at the same time, she was also even speaking about her going out to do volunteer work with homeless people. Like, you can't have a sincere connection with the person if you don't think you're equal.
I like that. If you're brand new, the question I asked was how to find the people who would be your customer on Instagram, and she shared a little hint about finding the ideal person who has a business like yours, and then following who they follow and not who their followers are. Because I think a lot of the times we think, oh, these people followed them, so they should follow me too, when you really should be looking at the influence connection that they have. And the authenticity part was also really cool for me, saying that you're a human being. Otherwise, if you're approaching them with what can I get all the time, then you really are an opportunist and you're not being authentic with who you are and what you have to offer.
Right, and she was even talking about when you feel like you have to bow down to a person because of what they have. You're clearly not seeing yourself as an equal if you're bowing down to grovel and and beg and try to weasel or schmooze your way up.
Mm-hmm.
The other takeaway that I had was when you're trying to identify what's special about you, find someone who is doing what you are doing, and then identify what you like least about what they're doing, and basically attack or approach that angle that they're missing.
And I feel like I've done that, not for myself, but for someone else's blog. I remember being like, I really love this one and I really don't like this one. What is it? They're the same thing. So what is it that I really do like about this, and what is it that I really don't like? So, and people do it all the time, comparison, but actually doing it for your own business would probably be way more beneficial.
Exactly.
Whew. Okay, well, that was our launch to entrepreneur, mommypreneur, teacherpreneur, all the preneurs that you can think of. And so we'll be coming back with a couple of more tips and tidbits along with our special guests, and even our own tips we're finding as we're navigating through this world that we're in.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. We hope you enjoyed the show. We will see you next week.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to Sweet Tea and Sunshine. If you want to get in touch with us, make sure you follow us on Instagram at Teashines, TeaShines. And if you have questions or comments or want to contribute, you can email us at theteashine@gmail.com. TheTeashine@gmail.com. Thanks so much for joining us. I can't wait till next time. Bye.